Good morning, guys. I know it's been a couple days since I've seen you. Well, I had to go into self-care mode, which probably a lot of you guys are wanting to do or have done or are currently doing. So today is Wednesday. I was out Saturday. Monday was a holiday. And Tuesday I was sunburned, so I took a day for myself again because of the day I took for myself. Yay. Anyways, today is Wednesday, February 20th. We have numbers of 20 and 16 today. Okay, so 16 is 7. It's about psychic downloads. It's enlightenment. It could possibly be disaster. It's intuition. It's sudden realizations. And then we have the number 20, which is being at peace with something new, or working together with somebody on something new. All right, let's see what the energy for the day is, guys. One card turned over in the deck, 2 cards turned over in the deck. Whoa. There was another one, wasn't there? Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we got. Whew, I'm actually starting to sweat, guys. Yeah, I got sunburned the other day. Lying out in my yard, I had 6 hours of straight sun, so I thought I'd take advantage of that and do a little bit of self-care and relax. And then like these flash flood weather morning came on, and I'm like laughing, right, because it's like 80 something degrees and I'm getting sunburned. I had a nice day of lying out in the sun, and come 4:30, 5 o'clock, the rain started moving in, and then it didn't stop raining for 24 hours. We literally got in 24 hours we had 5 inches, and I just kind of stopped counting because I didn't dump out the rain meter. So anyways, first card, 7 of Wands. This is about standing up for yourself. This is having courage, fighting for what you believe in. We have a number 7 today too. Okay, so there's some enlightenment, some awakening. So there's some kind of realization that you have to be brave and assert what you believe in. Next card, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant can be about government and religion, commitment and marriage. It's something traditional. Can also be a spiritual leader. So a lot of us are trying to look at things from a different perspective, okay, because we want to change our situation. And when you can't change the situation, sometimes the best thing you can do is change the way that you look at it. And if you look at it a different way, you can feel a different way. You put out different vibrations, hopefully more positive ones. And it just kind of, change starts from within, literally. You form that bubble of energy, positive energy around you, and then eventually it becomes your reality. So somebody here is fighting hard to stay positive and to come from a higher perspective. And then we have Judgment. Oh, Hierophant is also about something that needs to change. Hierophant is number 5 card. That's gifts, surprises, it's confidence, it's healthy self-esteem. So somebody here really has to work at loving themselves spiritually. Loving themselves from the inside out. That's where it all starts, okay? Then we have the card of Judgment. 20, it is about which is another number that we have today, basically. So it's about being at peace with new things. It's also about a wake-up call, some kind of transformation, karma, obsession, so somebody here has decided that whatever will be, will be. I know I always have that song in my head, Que Sera, Sera. Somebody is dedicated to going with the flow and allowing what is to happen. They're doing their best to vibrate high so they can attract things to them, and they're doing it, okay? They're getting their karma. Then we have the moon. The moon card is number 18. It's about healing. Some of you guys could be having dreams. What do we have in Pisces? We have Neptune in Pisces. We have Chiron in Pisces. And now we have the Sun in Pisces. So we've got 3 planets in Pisces, all in regards to healing. Some of you guys could be having dreams. Prophetic dreams. They could be telling you some things, or you could be getting a... things could be made very clear in a dream, or you could have a dream that's kind of like a nightmare, but it wakes you up to the reality of a situation. Because the moon is also about secrets, okay? Something is not being spoken, something is not being talked about, something is not being revealed. This is secrets. Secrets and obsessions. This could also be talking about the church being exposed for all the sexual abuse, the secrets that they held. It's time for karma. Also about politics too. You're going to see a lot of people getting arrested as the truth is going to be coming out about them, and it's because they were being watched. There were some secrets, and the higher ups knew that there was something there. And they're digging, ferreting out the information. Ace of Swords, new knowledge. Okay, this can be 2 things. One, it could be some information that's coming out along Ace of Swords and the moon. Can be about revealing secrets, revealing knowledge that was previously kept hidden. Okay, so the time is right, and this is about politics. It's about government. It's about lawsuits. It's about marriage. So a lot of you guys out there are going to be getting some karma coming down. If you have not been living with integrity and honesty, you're going to be called out. You're going to get busted. Okay, and there's going to have to be a decision made. Somebody's going to have to make a decision to walk away. Okay, they're going to have to stand in their power and walk away from this toxic things, these secrets. Ace of Swords is also about triumph and new beginnings, new knowledge. Okay, so a lot of you guys could have been hoping that some secrets were exposed in regards to something legal, in regards to politics, in regards to religion, in regards to your marriage. Some kind of structure. This could be also corporate too. This is when a lot of people are being called for their secretive practices, knowledge that they've kept from the normal public, ways that they harm other people, ways that they control and harness their own, harness their power and take it from others. Okay, so there's going to be some new knowledge coming out. This could also be Uranus in Aries too. We are at the 29th degree, so all kinds of new stuff. Anything listed under Uranus and Aquarius, like birds. This could be new technology. Like we saw a lot of artificial intelligence around this Super Bowl time. Okay, and then Uranus is, Aquarius is ruled by Aries, so that's birds, that's flight, so there could be some new space technology that's going to be revealed. This is like government cover-ups. This is religious cover-ups. This is people cheating in their marriages. This is people cheating on their taxes. They're all going to get caught. They're all going to be exposed, okay, eventually, because it's still a secret. We've got the moon card here, but it's also new knowledge, okay, but there's also the card of karma here. Okay, so when the time is right, the people sitting on the power manipulative thrones will be dethroned with this information. It's like, oh gosh, I almost want to say, I'm so not religious at all, but, you know, in the prophecy it talks about the eclipse, the blood moon eclipse, and then the huge earthquake, and then somebody with the sword that will cut down and dethrone everybody. And I just said dethroning, right? That's what it reminded me of, the Ace of Swords. You see that sword there? It says that somebody will cut down all the big wigs, all the people in power with the sword, okay? What is the sword? It is your thoughts. It is your speech. It is your communication, okay? So this to me is like a whistleblower. Whistleblower, oh. Yeah, there's going to be more whistleblowing, and they're going to stick with their story. So this is going to be interesting. One of my astrologers that I like to watch, he called it the Game of Thrones. And basically that's what it is. All the people that are in power that are hoarding the money and the power, and they're doing it by deceptive means. That's what this is saying, is that all that is going to come up for exposure. Yep, exposure. Okay, so there's a toxic person, place, or thing, situation, or idea that needs to be walked away from. This could be when people are exposed for their secrets. This could be society turning their back on them. This could be their wife or their husband leaving them because of this new information that came out. So yeah, it looks like somebody cheated. It looks like somebody cheated. They got caught. This is new knowledge. They're being exposed because something happens while they're with this person. Like either, I don't feel like there is a picture taken. I feel like maybe something happens. Let me take a look at these. Yeah. It's like something happens. Fated and destined events. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So Jupiter is in play here. It's going to close the door somehow. Some secrets are going to come up. Some people are going to have to face judgment for these things that they've done, or these things that they've kept hidden. Some of you guys could also be dreaming about what you're manifesting. You could be dreaming about walking away from a partner, feeling like they're karmic. I know we don't have the 6 of Cups here, but this is 8 of Cups. So this is walking away from a love relationship, or something in a love relationship, or something related to a love relationship. So you could discover that there's somebody else. I don't see somebody else here, but maybe they're holding a torch for somebody else. And something happens to force the hand. Maybe they decide to walk away from this person and close the door. Maybe they decide to stop holding space for this person and close the door. Or maybe they walk away from you because they can't quite let go, and they can't quite love themselves. They can't forgive themselves for the things that have been done in the past. Or they could be working really hard to get rid of things that they've done in the past, the things that have kept them down, the things that have bound them, the things that have been toxic when people have walked away from them, or when they were, I don't think they've walked away from anybody else because they want love. Okay, basically they were walked away from, and it created this trauma. Okay, and they've been living in that moment, not able to properly purge. Okay, and they devoted too much time to this sorrow. Okay, because see here, they're not loving themselves, so they're not letting things go. They're holding on and letting things fester, letting things boil. Okay, we all need love. We all want love. Okay, but in order to receive love, we must be love. We must give love, okay? So somebody here has been holding back for the longest time because they've been holding space for someone else. They're going to have to get rid of that, okay? They're going to have to love themselves and come to the place where they forgive themselves. They need to forgive their own trespasses, okay? That's what this is, forgiving your trespasses, loving yourself better by forgiving what happened, okay, and letting go and knowing that that situation that happened where either you walked away from or you had to walk away from, this was for the better, okay? That had to happen before something new and good could come into your life, okay? So you must forgive yourself for whatever that was, okay? For these people who are being called out, they're no longer going to be able to abuse their power. They're going to be replaced by somebody who comes from a kinder, compassionate place, okay? This is King of Cups, consideration. This is somebody who's full of love, but they don't show it, but you can feel the energy. It's intensely, this is almost like erotic, okay? This is energy seething under the mountain, you know, like lava seething in a volcano. It's that kind of energetic feeling, but you don't see it unless they're staring you down like they want to eat you. This person really, really loves you, if in fact this is in a relationship, and they want to be with you. You are the person that they dream of, and they really, really want to get rid of these. They want to get rid of this baggage so they can be present with you and start something new. Because Ace of Swords is also about triumphing. Triumphing and closing the door on the past. Walking away from the past. The things that no longer serve you. The things that used to hurt you. The thoughts, the behaviors, and all those patterns and obsessions and negative thought loops must go. Okay, so King of Cups. King of Cups with the Seven of Swords. King of Cups throwing daggers. Seven of Swords is about opposition. This is about verbal opposition. Somebody getting in your way. This is like being dismissive or speaking out against something. Okay, so whoever is speaking out this new knowledge, whoever is wielding that sword, it's the King of Cups. Scorpio energy. I say that because of the King of Cups. What do we have here? We have Cancer. We have Jupiter, which is Sagittarius. We have Hierophant, which is Taurus. And then we have Judgment, which is Pluto and Mars. Okay, so there's going to be a situation coming up in which somebody is going to speak out against somebody else. This is about injustices because they cannot bear the injustice that is going on. This is activist. This is an activist, definitely. Speaking out about injustices and how we can close the door on those things and fix it. And these injustices have been hidden for the longest time, whether it's in government, whether it's in religion, whether it's in your marriage, or whether it's in some kind of industry or corporation. We have the Four of Cups reversed on the Eight of Cups, meaning that you're going to come to a point where you're going to have to make a decision and respect yourself, okay, and walk away from something. And it's not something that you have to give a lot of thought to. It's basically what is best for you. You don't even have to think about it because who's number one? We're number one, right? I'm going to close that out. I know, I didn't pull a lot of cards. It's okay. I'm trying to get back in the groove, working with this sunburn and being sweaty, even though it's not really hot today. All right, so we've got quite a bit of information here. Okay, on the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Oh, no. Reverence. It's an 11. My intention is to allow myself to live in reverence and awe, and to recognize the miraculous creation that I am and that I am a part of, okay? Forgiving yourself and loving yourself, see? Keeping yourself in this space instead of working on yourself, devoting too much energy to somebody else, okay? And it's total imbalance because there's too much energy being devoted elsewhere. Dang, that fly. Did you see that? Okay, reverence is a state of being that can permanently liberate you from mediocrity. There is nothing mediocre about life. Our small planet hangs in perfect balance in a galaxy within a universe that is believed to be over 13 billion years old. This means that it took 13 billion years to create an environment that could host you and your loved ones. Reverence invites you into a state of awe, discovery, and appreciation for yourself and the world around you. Okay, so it's saying appreciate yourself, okay? Don't hold yourself in that kind of negative energy and thought patterns, and always love yourself first. Do what is best for you. Okay, and then we have these 2 cards that fell out on this. Okay, Ho'olana, overcoming grief. Didn't I just say that about somebody here has had some grief that they've not processed? They've held themselves in that space because they haven't forgiven themselves, which means they don't love themselves. Okay, so overcoming grief. My intention is to allow myself to grieve and to hold myself in loving, patient arms as I move through complicated feelings related to my loss. Grief is the natural and essential process of allowing all the complicated feelings that occur around loss to surface. And that could be with this moon too. These are, repressed things that need to come up to the surface. Hidden secrets can be feelings also. So there's no question. These are the feelings that you need to walk away from. By allowing yourself to fully experience your feelings, you can move through the grief and reconnect with the joy of life. Above all else, strive to be loving and gentle with yourself as you journey through this transition. Okay, I keep saying that. Love yourself. So many people have a hard time with loving themselves. Okay, they don't feel like they're enough. They don't feel like they're good enough. They don't feel like they should be loved. No, you know what? You're not alone. We all feel that way. Okay, and the truth is we all deserve love. We all need to be open to receive, okay? And we also must be open to giving it out in order to receive, okay? You must give to get. Ohana Nui, extended family, creating community. And it's a number 6, okay? So 6 is about giving care, healing, showing your love through service, that kind of thing. My intention is to be a vital part of my community by honoring my special gifts and finding ways to share myself with the world. You are already a part of the great community of Earth, and with all her creatures, nature, and the expansive universe. Even the stars, planets, and galaxies are part of your family. Open your heart, mind, and arms and ask, how can you give back to your great family? By offering your special gifts, you will cultivate profound relationships with your community. Okay, so I didn't even ask what we can do, and there's your answer there. Okay, you spread your love. You come from a place of love and compassion. You stay there. You don't let anybody shake you off your path. And if you must speak the truth to help somebody else, then you go ahead and do it. But, it's okay. Stand up for what you believe in, and stand up for what you believe in and speak your truth is what these 3 are saying. Okay, but always come from a place of compassion and love. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. For the cards of the day, I'll be seeing you guys in a little bit. I still have to do like the horoscopes from for this week. All right, take care. Love you. Bye.